I'm Nat.
And I'm Kat, and welcome to the Crime Chat. I'm your forensic femme fatale Natalie, is your true crime connoisseur.
Yes, we're just two normal girls, right?
Am I right?
Obsessed with dark crimes, evil minds, and occasionally the unknown, like any other normal girl.
Well, here's your disclaimer, because it's not normal. The following Crime Chat contains adult content and descriptions of potentially violent scenarios. Today's your listener discretion is advised.
Yes, you've been warned, but before we get into today's Crime Chat, Kat, what shenanigans have you been up to?
Well, really not a whole lot. I've been working on my website a lot. I've got a couple blogs, and I just put out a short story
I saw that.
I had. So I've kind of put some things out there. I've been working on it quite a bit. But other than that, we've been watching is Landman. Kind of got all caught up on that. That's such a good series. It really is. Have you ever watched it?
I have not. I know you've referenced that before, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I've seen it, but I just haven't checked it out yet. I haven't really committed, outside of Stranger Things, I haven't really committed to watch a show.
Right.
So,
No, I get it.
you
But
know.
Sam Elliott is just phenomenal in this part of season 2 that we've seen so far. And it feels like it's kind of coming to an end for season 2.
Have you been keeping up with Yellow Jackets?
It hasn't a new one come out? A new season?
Well, the last season, did you
Oh,
see
yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't watch the season, but I cheated
Mhm.
and I watched a recap on YouTube. So like I kind of know what's going on.
Yeah.
But
The other thing that we were watching is Ghosts. I've talked about that before as well. It's a cheeky, it's really cute. It's a really cute show. That's it. What about you?
nothing. I've done nothing. I've honestly just been working.
Well, yeah,
That's
after
it.
the holidays, back to work.
I know.
Well, for an intro, you said do whatever you want.
Yep.
So, because Stranger Things is sadly over and we're grieving, I thought I would
Mhm.
wrap up kind of this big event with what Netflix says are the 14 most talked about events and or episodes according to an internet poll. I will say the season 5 has not been tallied yet, so it's the most talked about episodes and events from season 1 through 4. So I'm going to start with season 1. And it's going to throw you down memory lane, because when I was
Okay.
going through and I was looking at this, I was like, oh yeah. So that is from season 1 to season 4, the top and most talked about like episodes and events. But of course, I'd be remiss if I did not add the 2 top events that stuck out to me from season 5. The first, Will the Wise, aka the
Yeah.
sorcerer, that
Yeah.
moment when he had his powers, and then of course Joyce's kick-ass.
Fuck with the wrong family.
So Matt Duffer mentioned that the F word was kind of a notable first in the show. However, Billy did say it at one point in time in season 3 during the sauna test, but it was muffled. They were looking for the real moment that would deserve such stronger language, and they were saving it. And he said, if we're going to go there, this is the moment for it. And then Russ said, we also talked about who should deal the final blow to Vecna. We really went through everyone. At the end of the day, it felt like it had to be Joyce, because Joyce was the one in the first season who's the first one to really take any action and to believe that something strange was going on.
Because
Oh, yeah.
Piggy's coming out. That's our theme tonight.
Oink, oink,
Piggy.
baby.
Oink, oink.
Oh,
Yet
dear.
another one. I found another one. Now, our initial pig farm killer, you remember back in season
Yes.
3, I believe it was. We went over Susan Monica.
Yeah.
So that was a good episode. That was a funny one because they're piggies. I mean, come on.
Those hogs are hungry. They leave
I
nothing
know.
behind. They leave nothing
Nope.
behind.
On Dominion Avenue in British Columbia stood a pig farm, unnoticed for decades. No warnings, no signs, just mud, animals, and junk. Sounds like Monica's
does.
case, right?
That's exactly what I'm picturing.
This is a story of another pig farm killer, not to be confused with our first one, which was Susan Monica. And that if you, I mean, seriously, go check that one out. That was a pretty wild case.
Mm-hmm.
This little piggy farmer was far worse. Okay, if that's even possible.
Ah.
So, Our story today is the Pickton Pig Farm murders. So our story starts with Robert William Pickton. He was born on October 24th, 1949 in British Columbia. The youngest of three sons, born to Leonard Pickton and Louise Pickton. Leonard and Louise were working-class residents of Lower Mainland who purchased a pig farm years earlier. Leonard was known for being a hard worker and emotionally distant. Louise, by contrast, ruled the house with control and neglect, openly stating that animals were more deserving of care and kindness than people.
Wow.
That's exactly, pig people. I think pig people have this tendency because, that's exactly what Susan Monica said. I prefer pigs than people. I don't like people. So I think it's just pig people. Okay. Everybody thinks pigs. They think of a big pen and they're messy. And yes, a farm pig is a huge animal. You don't realize how big these suckers get, and they're strong. And they one of their tendencies, they like to cool off in mud and all this stuff. But yeah, there are pigs that you can train in the house, and very clean animals, and it's like anything else.
Like any other pet, be domesticated.
Right. From early childhood, Robert's life revolved entirely around the farm. Louise forced her sons to work long hours, tending animals, maintaining the property, often preventing them from bathing or wearing clean clothes.
Oh.
Robert struggled academically and showed signs of developmental delays. He failed to form friendships. He had no special social experience outside of the farm. The farm was no longer just where he lived. It's the only thing he knew. His entire world was at the pig farm.
Yeah.
Robert never married. He never had any children. He never formed any meaningful relationship. He continued living and working on the farm in the same conditions he had grown up in. Locals described him as strange, crude, and socially inappropriate, particularly towards women. A building on the property was converted into a crude nightclub known as the Piggy's Palace. Large parties followed, some drawing hundreds, eventually thousands of people. Music blared through the barns, alcohol flowed freely, drugs followed. Sex workers arrived, sometimes invited by guests, sometimes through informal street networks drawn by the promise of money and drugs. The farm developed a reputation as a place where anything went and nothing was reported. At the same time, women from Vancouver's downtown east side were disappearing. Disappearances began as early as the 1980s, before the parties really reached full scale, but they accelerated through the 1990s. Women failed to return to their shelters, court dates were missed, welfare checks went unanswered, outreach workers made notes, families filed missing person reports, police logged the reports, but each case was treated as an isolated event. By the early 1990s, community advocates and social workers, people who knew the rhythms of the neighborhood, began to notice patterns. Women who were normally reliable were suddenly gone.